What happens on Santa's lap stays on Santa's lap.
It's the Yankee and the Brit.
It's Twit.
Hello, everyone.
We are rocking out tonight, Mr. Thomas, in the chat room. We are rocking out with our cocks out. Chris maked it into the chat room. Bollocks, Mr. Chris, are your gonads.
Yes, I think what we'll do is we'll kick off the show with a lesson in British.
Yes.
So let's go down the list from the first question
gob off,
up.
you mouth off at that twat next to you.
I got your gob right here. I got your gob stopper right here.
Yeah, but your bollocks are your knackers. Do you even say knackers over here?
No.
Nads?
Knobs?
Nads.
Nads? Yeah.
Oh, so he knows nads.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonads, nads.
Gonads.
But, now what was the other thing that was on the list there, too?
Chris said, Nickers said bollocks are 2 peas in a pod.
I know, right? That's the presents in Santa's sack. Hello, Mr. Nickers. How are you, lad? And Thomas, sir, how are you?
Yes, Thomas is in the chat room. Mr. Chico, it's about time you shown up. Rachel Chard is the first in the chat room tonight.
Hi, Rachel.
Yay. What can I mouth off at you about?
I don't know.
You've been such a
Are you
twat all day. I could shout at you about anything, and you're guilty of it.
I know what I did want to do was.
What did you want to do?
I wanted you to explain. We call people bell ends. So you know what a bell end is?
Yes, it's the end of your ding dong.
That's
your
right.
bell end.
Your bell end. If you look at the shape, that'll answer that question. Look at that. My nads are freezing. Is it really that cold over there? Man, it's freaking gorgeous over here. I'm just blown away by how nice and warm it is. And what else was there? There was something else.
Shannon's in the chat room. Look, she's
Hi, Shannon.
there with the family.
There was another.
Cheryl has a special request tonight. My gosh.
I know, and I'm trying to find a son of a bitch. Arr! I know I got it in here someplace.
Thomas is cheeky. Oh, look at that. Thomas said he tried to do the accent. Now then, Thomas, if you're going to do the accent badly, then you have to call in the show and challenge me to do my accent.
There you go. That's an idea.
Yes.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what I have to do if he's challenging me. No, I challenge you. I challenge you. Let's get it the right way around.
That's right.
Yes.
You can call her and we can listen to your best British accent.
Go on, you do yours.
What do you want me to say?
By golly, old chaps.
See, I don't like doing it when I'm asked to do it. Sometimes it just
No.
comes out. No, I won't. I won't. Just fine. Quite cheeky. Do you know anybody British besides Donna? Thomas? Let's see.
Because if I'm your only example of a Brit, then really, I know what.
You're leaving a lot to be desired.
Yeah. I know what you could do. You could play Nicker's weather reports. You hear a bit more British there.
And Chris is here, by the way. Hello, Chris.
Yes.
I'm trying to get caught up is what I was doing.
Mr. Pootney himself is in the chat room. Mr. Make.
That's right.
Tony's listening tonight. Hi, Tony. Now then, Thomas, if you're a southern redneck, you have to call in just to talk to me, just to recite the phone book. Just talk about anything.
All right, so here's Knickers. Here's Knickers. Here's a real British accent.
Hey, it's RDM Radio, and Donna's Derby location weather today is clear skies ahead and the shooting stars are flying.
And there you have it. Short but sweet, you know what I'm saying? But that's Knickers. There's a British accent for you.
Look at Thomas. I'm not worthy. We really, really do not care what you talk
I'm
about.
not worthy.
You just talk.
Do a British Tennessee accent.
Come on, Randy. You can do a British Tennessee.
Right then, y'all.
right then, y'all. Y'all way too sweet. I could eat you up for my dinner.
Oh, brother. Y'all so sweet, mate.
I could eat you up for my dinner.
Oh, mate, y'all so sweet. You,
Uh-oh.
what we got
A
there
link.
then? Uh-oh.
You know when Nick sends a link, it's stupid shit, don't you?
Yeah.
Hello? What for? Where? Offensive? Yeah. How's it offensive?
That looks like a penis, that's like a bell, and that says end.
Right.
So people are taking offence to it.
Who is? I'll just switch it off. You're going to knock my door in to make me take these down? Right. What, for Christmas lights? Well, I'll switch them off, alright. There you go. I'm not taking the lights down. It's too late to take them down. It's Christmas.
Well, that's not very Christmassy, is it?
What, a bell with the word end on it?
Picture of a cock.
It's not a cock.
Yes, it is a cock.
It isn't.
Right, we'll agree to disagree.
It's not a
People
cock.
have been complaining.
Does
so
it look
either
like a
take
cock?
The lights down, or I'll lock you up and I'll take them down myself.
Really?
You guys that don't know what
Are you
what's
joking,
going
man?
on here.
That bell is festive.
It's not.
Yeah, right, I'll have that. The bell's festive.
Right.
The way it's been displayed, and what you're inferring is not festive at all. Is it?
What? Bell what?
Take your bell end down.
So the word,
Bell and the
so
word
a
end.
bell with the word end, what? Is that offensive?
The penis is offensive.
Right, well...
What
so I
penis?
can
There's
have
no
the other
penis up there.
He hasn't put a penis there.
Why?
Why can't you just put Merry Christmas up like everybody else?
Well, because I had the word end up before.
I know you did.
He had the
And
word
then
cunt
I
up
put
before.
lol up. Was that offensive? Is lol offensive?
No, not so.
So I can have a lol.
Yeah, of course you can.
So I can't have bell, a bell with the word end on the end. It's a mushroom.
It's not a mushroom.
Oh, I
It is a
see the
mushroom.
penis-looking thing. A penis and two nads
Well,
over
I'm
there.
dyslexic, so I can't really tell.
Well, you spelt the word end right.
I'm dyslexic. More like a dickhead.
Yeah, for you guys that want to know what that was all about, click that link that Nick has sent.
Deborah saw it. Well, there's a true British accents for you there, Thomas. So that's what you're up against.
Hey, there's another link there. Woo,
Let's see that.
You got it.
Right there, then. All right, we'll do
It's
that
a
one too.
mushroom.
In the meantime, so that's your lesson in British for today.
Yes.
What a
yes.
way to start off
yes.
the show. What a way to start off the show. Knobs and bellends.
Knobs and yes. Now,
Almost sounds like a Christmas song.
it has been requested tonight that I be especially vocal. I'm not quite sure why, but it has been requested that I'm especially vocal. So you shut up, and I'll do the talking
Obviously, he
tonight.
doesn't listen to the show enough to realize it's hardly ever are quiet. Do you ever do shut up?
There was I think it was about 2 weeks ago, Nick, as I don't know what the reason was, but I just could not shut up talking on this show. You know, I talked for about the last half an hour constant. I even put Joseph Graham to shame.
And please say rise up lights.
Rise up, lights.
And what does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hey, one thing Randy said yesterday was, he said Home Depot. You know,
I
he
did. It slipped right out. It was an accident.
He normally always says Home Depot, but I've always said Home Depot. So Randy actually slipped out with a bit of British yesterday by accident. No, never mind you.
I've been, sorry, I'm amming over here.
Stop coughing.
I been around her too long, I guess. It's probably what the problem is.
But he did. He said Home Depot.
I did. I've been doing that quite a bit lately. Did you hear me the other day in the store when I called that guy over for something?
What did you say? You there, boy?
No, I said I might. It came right the fuck out, too, just like that. And the guy didn't even listen, didn't even pay any attention to me. I guess he didn't think I was talking to him or something. I couldn't fucking believe it. Oh, you're rubbing off on me. Here, rub one off on me. All right, let's move along here. We got a request to take care of here. One for Cheryl from the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network by request for, obviously, I think, a friend who's passed on. So, Georgia Satellites, keep your hands to yourself, mister. Fist me for Christmas.
By the wet spots. Don't you just hate those wet spots after a bog? When there's a mess all over the bed and you just have to go and put your knee in it.
Yeah, that's what your knee's for. Plug up the hole. I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'll be fucked. I can't even say it. Well, I'll be fucked.
Well, it'll be hooked. Whale oil beef. Whale.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Whale oil beef hooked. Whale oil.
Whale oil be fucked. Beef hooked.
I spank myself. And I like it. My grandma was Irish, Thomas. She'd say, "Well, I've be hooked."
She had this. She had problems with a sense of smell. My grandma did, and I remember
sense of what?
Problems with a sense of smell. And I remember going round one day, and the smell in the house just hit us, and
smelled like whale hoof.
she had mouldy milk in her fridge, and she was stamping her feet. There's nothing wrong with this milk. There's no fizzing, shagging cruds in it.
No shagging cruds?
Yeah, fizzing, shagging cruds in it. Little teeny tiny dinky Irish woman.
What is she, about 3 foot tall?
Yeah, but you piss her off.
Piss her off and she's about 8 foot tall. Huh?
Yeah.
I know, that's something else. Crazy old ladies they are, aren't they? All right, by request over here, some Jethro Tull and Aqualung. The Yankee and the Brit. Now, what is the matter with you? Jeez, it's over here. So funny. Hardy fucking har. All right, well then. Good show.
Randy's just got the joke about the deep hoe, Mr. Chris.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I saw it a couple times. I didn't realize, but yeah, I guess I'll have to start going to the deep hoe.
Sometimes you have to just say it loud.
It's all in the way you tell them.
It's the way you tell them.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, anyways.
Randy was outside.
Coffee and dog nuts.
Randy was outside getting some firewood, and he comes in thinking I was screaming. He thought something was wrong with me. But no, I just turned the mic on and started singing.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I told her when I come in the door, I said, what was that god-awful noise?
He was like, are you all right? Are you all right? Is there something wrong with you?
I promise I won't leave you alone again, Ethel. Believe me. Jesus Christ.
He's never going to let me play with that microphone button again.
Oh, John Chico, baby. Here's one for you, Mr. John Chico.
Chico.
That's right. Ozzy Osbourne. I am Santa Claus.
I am... Howdy ho!
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Shall we sing that for Christmas Day night?
Oh, sure.
Shall
Of
we?
course, I don't know
Let's
why
dig
we
out the
shouldn't.
karaoke for it.
How bloody well done would that be, then?
Small and brown, and it comes from you. Well, it's not small when it comes from me.
He loves me and he loves you. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. Maybe I could get to like that.
It's cool, isn't it?
Well, then, that made me put crackpot down for a minute. All right, Joe. What's going on there, big buddy? Anything exciting? Oh, my goodness. Okay, got another request here for Mr. Make Some Savoy Brown lined up over here on the sides. A few other of these funky
Savoy
Christmas tunes.
Brown. Let's sing poo songs.
Right then. But before we do that, can I have us a little taste of the old Billy?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Apparently, crawling onto Santa's lap and whispering, "I've been a bad, bad girl," is not appropriate behavior for them all. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, sorry, Mr. Chico John. I don't know what happened to that song. It said 2:39. I didn't even look at the time because it downloaded it proper. But I went back and looked on the YouBoob where I downloaded it. It said 3 minutes and something. And then when I checked the time over here where it downloaded, it was only 2-something. That's why it ran out. So I'm reloading it and see what that does.
You know, when I very, very, very first started doing shows with you, one of those downloaders would do that same thing. You would choose a song that's like 4 minutes long and it would only download 2 minutes of it, for example. That could be the reason why we ditched that particular downloader. I can't remember.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want the old downloader back, but the fucking thing, they got rid of it, I guess. They never fixed it. Whatever was wrong with it, it doesn't work anymore. That thing was like instantaneous. This one here's a lot of dicking around. So anyways, sorry about that. What's going on over here then? You're gathering lube for Joe?
No, I was asking Joe. Joe said he said something about Crisco. And I said, okay, you're going to have to tell me what that means now, because I heard it on that fisting song earlier, and I heard it on, yes, I do pay attention in
told you a
class.
long time ago
And
what
I
Crisco
heard
is.
Joe mention it. No, I've never heard of the word.
Yes, you did. I told you it's a
Never,
cooking
ever
oil.
heard-
It's a cooking oil, but it's not oil. It's it's like lard. It's white.
Mm-hmm.
You know what lard looks like? Scoop it out. You do the same thing with this, but it's solid form instead of liquid form. Crisco cooking oil. Grease your pans with it. Your muffin pans, cake pans. I can grease your muffin with it. Yeah. I saw that look on your face.
Any hole's a goal, baby.
I saw that look on your face. That's what the deep hoe said.
Go on, say it like I say it.
Depot.
Home Depot.
Home Depot. You want to go to Home Depot? Why is that so funny?
Because it's you.
Because it's me.
Yeah.
Would you rather I stuck to the English version?
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Let's go to the depot, darling.
Depot. You guys are quieting down here all of a sudden. You start off good, now you're all kind of
I know,
quiet.
we get to a certain time and they all fall asleep at the back of the class.
Are we that bad? Are we that boring?
It must be.
Aye?
It must be. We come in with a certain amount of steam, though, don't we? And that steam runs out pretty quick these days.
Well, these guys got to keep us going here, you know? I mean, a little interaction doesn't hurt anything.
Yes. Talk to me, Chris Meek. Apart from deep hose.
But I've asked this before of you guys to go
What
to
have you asked these guys before? Your face.
to send me a roll of tape. Patty sent me some, but she didn't send enough.
She didn't send it to you. She sent it to me for you. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
for me to
There's
use
a
on you.
difference. No, it was for me to use on you.
See, she's smart. She sent it to you for me to use on you.
No, she sent it for me, to me, for you.
Anyways, I had asked a couple times before, go to the Yankee and the Brit show page, the radio page, and tell us what you guys want on the show, what you need, what you like. I mean, are we enough? Are we plenty? Because it's just do you want weather? Do you want jokes? Do you want guests? Somebody go tell us what you want. And don't tell us here. Don't write it in the chat. We'll never see it.
Would you
We'll
guys
never
prefer
remember
it if we talked about Chris making sweaty gonads every week?
Yeah,
You tell
I mean,
us
we
what
could do
you
that.
want.
You know, but we just kind of...
What does Tony says?
Tony says...
Tony says they're great.
Tony
You
probably
know
says
that's
he's
funny.
going
You know
to...
that's funny. Tony the tiger.
Tony probably... Oh. She's
Tony
great.
says they're great.
She's great. He's probably...
Tony says he wants King's X.
All right, King's X it is then. I thought maybe Tony wanted to go with the deep hoe. All right, so... anyways, yeah, if you guys could... anybody that's listening, all fucking 10 of you or so, go to the Yankee and the Brit Facebook page, the radio page, not the sign page, of course, and tell us what the hell you guys want, man, because it won't be much longer. We're going to quit.
Oh, look at Joe the
Things don't,
hoe.
turn
No, we
around.
are not quitting. Ignore him.
Maybe you won't.
We are not quitting. Just ignore that.
I didn't say
right
anything
next to
about
me.
calling in. I didn't know. No, no, I don't have time for that.
We did not request a call in.
We don't have a full 3 hours
Joe.
now, so I'm only serious.
Well, I think Joe should call in. He's part of the
Joe's
RTM.
always welcome. You know what I don't like about Joe? Is asking if he has to call in. You want to call? Just call the fucking
You're
phone.
part of this network, Mr.
Anybody's
Joe.
welcome to call anytime you want. If you're halfway through a song, call, because by the time the song's done, we can put you right on the air. It's all in the timing, anyways. Yeah,
The way you tell him.
look at a little purple bastard.
I know he is.
Anyways, The Train by King's X. All right, that's something different. We might just be able to do that there then. There's more of that British
you are
coming
so
out, right?
English.
I'm telling you. Let's get it done, shall we? Well, right then, there you go. That's some good shit right there, man. That King's
Hey.
X is some wicked stuff, I gotta tell you.
Hey, Joe, if you're calling in, you can tell us a story about the washing machine. It's only been about a year and a half since I've been trying to get that story out of you. You came on once and said, I'll tell you the story about that washing machine one day.
No, that was 5 years ago.
5 years ago, and he never did tell us. So if you're calling in, You better have that story to tell us, Mr. Joe.
That's
and
right.
We won't be listening, of course. We will have gone out for ice cream.
We're going to Dairy Queen while you talk.
And we can come back and you will still be talking.
He'd shit himself if we did walk away, wouldn't he? Oh, my goodness. Good music, you guys. Short and sweet like my deep hose feet.
There is nothing short and sweet about Joe when you get him on the phone. 17 minutes is his record of talking without breathing.
That's his whole show.
Rock out with your cock out.
I think we should go out there and fuck all the people we never fucked. Let's just rock out with our cocks out.
The Yanki and the Brit Show.
What if I don't want to rock out with my cock out?
On RTM Radio.
Another one of those fucking songs. Ah, cheese and rice. What the hell? Goddamn fucking people on YouTube. Fucking Cream and Crossroads. Yankee and the Brit. RTM Radio.
Network.
8:24 on a Friday night. The Yankee and the Brit are rocking it over here. What's going on, everybody, man? You got your weekend all planned out, I would guess, right?
Yes. What is everybody doing?
Hey, if you're traveling around North Texas, be careful, man. It's getting foggy all over the place. McKinney's down to less than a half mile, as far as I know.
I want to know what everybody's doing for Christmas Day, and I want to know what your
getting us for Christmas.
No, I want to know what your Christmas traditions are. You know, Joe, if you're calling in, tell us what your Christmas traditions are. If there's anything specific that your family does, which I'm sure there's all sorts of weird stuff that Joe does at Christmas.
It's hillbilly stuff.
Yes.
Split firewood.
You know, if there's anything that's sort of traditionally, about you and your family at Christmas, that other families don't
They split
do.
firewood in West Virginia.
Firewood.
In California for Christmas. What do they do out there? They
You split me with your wood.
try to burn down San Francisco, maybe. No, that's Chicago. Cleveland, they set the river on fire. Hell, there's all kinds of things going everywhere at Christmas time. What do I know? Not a whole lot of anything, actually. Just making shit up as I go along. So, let's see. Nothing really to yak about. All kinds of stupid shit in the news. God, I turned it off. I just couldn't. Oh, so sick of seeing it. But I did. Here's something important. I did get some more wood on the ceiling. Do I always have to be careful how I word things around you?
Yes, sir, you do.
Okay. Well, anyway.
If your wood is touching the ceiling, then we are going to have a good night tonight.
Somebody is. Won't be me. Anyways, tore a piece down, put a new piece up, put about 3 more pieces up. Now I got to buy some more. About $300 will finish it. So we're getting there. Looking nice, though. It's going to be cool as hell, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I know, man. I can't wait to get that first half
I
done.
love your wood.
Actually, we are halfway done if you take the 2 sides and put them together. We're halfway done, so we're almost finished with it.
Halfway done isn't almost finished.
It depends on how you look at it. Half full or
Half
half
full,
empty.
half empty.
Yeah, you knew that was coming, didn't you? I'm going to try to get those cabinets painted, too. Get everything to kind of, now that the weather's shitty. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Rain like a son of a bitch tomorrow, man. It rained today quite a bit.
And we still have to make a backsplash out of the records that Larry sent us.
What
in
did
the
I
mail.
say today about that?
Yeah, I know. But it's going to look so cool when it's done.
All we got to do is save up $500 for that gallon of clear.
Yes.
That shit's expensive. My God, is that stuff expensive. But, boy, is it going to look slicker than snot on a doorknob when that thing is done. Can't wait to get that up
He's
there.
a bit ambitious, isn't he?
Be sure I don't get a boner until I get inside the house. Otherwise, it won't
You're a
fit
bit
through the front door.
ambitious, Mr.
Popeye
May.
had that same problem, I believe. There's, was it Sex to Sexty? You remember that book, Chris? You ever see that old comedy cartoon book? Popeye used to walk around with his big old throbbing baseball bat of a boner, and he'd poke it in Olive, and a tip of it would come out her mouth and things.
That happens to us, doesn't it?
Only-
I thought it was just me that experienced that.
Only once.
And it wasn't your dick.
Oh, you twat. Fuck me running. I'll be damned. You're a snotty little fucker tonight, aren't you?
Yes,
Go
sir.
wipe your nose, you little brat. All righty. Anyways, nothing to talk about. Nothing in the news that excites me. Basically, no more Hillarys disappeared and went crawling back into her hole. So there's
Joe,
nothing
you need to
there.
call in soon because I keep putting my foot in it over here.
Yeah, I'm going to put my foot in it if you keep it up.
Woo, woo.
And it will come out the tip.
Are you going to put your foot in my home depot?
I'm going to put it up your fucking ass, and the tip of my 13-size boot's going to come out your mouth. So
Is that
shut
your
up.
Wellington boot?
That's my wellies, all right, then. Oh, anything else?
Absolutely not.
Mouth. I need my toothbrush again. All right. So, I guess let's move on.
Play it after my...
Yankee to Brittany, RTM Radio Network 836.
Anyway, I have an important statement about bollocks. So you now know, you Americans, that bollocks are your testicles. Well, anyway, if ladies are referring to their boobies, sometimes they would call them their top bollocks.
The top bollocks?
The top bollocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I've never heard you say that. I've never heard anybody on 2 Pints even say
These
that.
are my top bollocks. And also, bollocks is also used sometimes if you're talking a load of rubbish or you're talking shit, you would be also talking bollocks. Or you might say, "Oi, bollocks, bitch! You're not eating my cream cake. You can go and buy your own."
Now, what about the dog? That's the dog's bollocks.
The dog's bollocks. If you find something...
That means that's a good thing.
Yeah, if you find something so fucking awesome...
That's
that
the dog's
is
bollocks.
the dog's bollocks.
All right. Well, I'm glad you clarified all
Anyway, Randy has a bollocks song to play for you.
Oh, we're going to do that now?
Yeah, do it now.
All right.
What are you whatting about, Mr. Chris?
What?
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 Yeah, your titties are your top bollocks.
All right. Speaking of bollocks, Hale and Pace, the bollocks song. REO Speedwagon and Tough Guys with Yankee and the Brittany RTM Radio Network. Hello there, Uncle Larry. What's going on, man?
Larry is in the chat room.
9:04 on a Friday night. The Yankee and the Brit are rocking it. Oh, man. Just got her going on.
Mic on. How the hell am I supposed to give Larry some abuse if you've not even got my microphone on?
That. Don't forget, tomorrow night is country night.
Yes, tomorrow is country night.
And
you
Sunday
can have
is, believe it or not, is going to be Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. And we're going to have a special show, aren't we?
I'm not going to have anything. Don't click the right goddamn thing here. Sunday is going to be our Christmas music day. So I don't know, because tomorrow night we'll do our country thing and mix in some country Christmas. But I guess Sunday we ain't going anywhere. We'll be here all day. We'll maybe do it a little early or something, but we'll be doing Christmas music. Nothing but for the whole day, so might as well plan on doing something else. I know everybody doesn't want to hear Christmas music, but... it's a Christmas thing. We got to do some Christmas music. So Sunday, that's what we'll be doing all day. And, of course, it'll be all types. Rock, country, doesn't matter what it is. Little rap country kind of stuff and some other stuff. But basically, that's what's going on, man. It's Saturday, of course, tomorrow night. Do our country thing. Man, if you're out tonight anywhere, man, around North Texas or Oklahoma around here, it's raining like a sumbitch, man, so be careful. And it's supposed to be foggy in a lot of places, too, so watch your step. Keep your lights on low, wipers on, be careful. You guys that are out there trucking around and doing whatever. All right. It was 84 there today. Yeah, I know, man, Larry. I've been watching. It's nice down there.
84 degrees.
I know.
Can you hear that rain on the old tin roof, Mr. Larry?
I'm okay with it being like it is now, 40s, 50s, because that's my little taste of winter without having all that fucking ice and snow and all that bullshit that goes with it.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect, actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're
I
not
don't
too
mind it
hot,
at all,
we're not cold.
And working inside today, it got a little hot with a fire burning, but I kept a low fire and didn't let it get
That's
too
'cause
nasty.
You are so damn sexy.
I'm a badass motherfucker.
You are. No,
But
you're
boy, does
not
that look
badass,
good. I
but
can't
you're
wait to
pretty
get more
hot.
of that up there. That's looking good. Really looks good. I'm just overly depressed. I mean, impressed.
Dig in the Dirt by Peter Gabriel.
All right, but before we do that...
Oh, Peter Gabriel's got a sexy voice.
He does.
He has.
He does. But in the meantime, we have another request here. Off the hotline, Red Hot Chili Peppers and Power of Equality. Ah, cha-cha-cha.
Chrissy Pentek is in the chat room.
Hello,
She's
love.
finished work and she has rushed in here and she has jumped on here with the Yankee.
I know, look at that. She comes home
Brit.
from work and tunes into us. Now
She
that is a listener.
She is the coolest ever.
You are the most valuable person in the world.
in the entire world.
Yes, that's
Hey,
right.
guys and gals, I was showing Randy a song from 1911, this song by Harry Chapman, and I think Randy would sound the coolest singing this song. So I want you guys to have a listen and tell me what you think.
Hello, Chrissy. Chris, not Chrissy, but Chris. I saw Aerosmith warm up for the Kinks, I did.
You did.
He's trying to sneak his Brit in there, you know.
For Christ's sake, Chris, have a cup of tea.
For God's sake, man, have that tea. All right, then.
But yeah, play this song by Harry Chapman.
Number one, Make It So.
From 1911. Can you believe this song? I hope Randy can sing this. I think it'd be cool.
Hey, bravo, bravo, and all that rot. Harry Champion, any old Iron.
Oh, I think you're going to have a bit of fun with that one.
That's going to kick my ass.
The actual tune of it a little bit reminded me of the Ernie, fastest milk cart in the West.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the way he kind of talks.
Yeah, that kicked my ass, too.
Yes, Ernie, it took him a while to do the Ernie song.
Ernie,
the fastest milk cart in
the
West.
West.
Have these guys heard your version of Ernie?
Who?
I says, have these guys heard your version of Ernie?
I have no idea who's heard what, be honest with you. I don't know, but we'll find out, won't we?
Yes, we will. Ran the Man and his version of Ernie, which is a Benny Hill song.
That's,
From Lindsay Lane.
Yeah, Benny Hill did sing it, didn't
From
he?
Lindsay Lane at number 22, Mr. Christopher
Merry Christmas from RTM Radio, Ran the Man and Donna Natrix.
You could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground, and the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round. And he galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lindley Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him. She was haughty, proud, and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she liked to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he finished work one night, he loaded up the cart. He said you wanted pasteurized, 'cause pasteurized is best. She says, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to me chest. And that tickled old Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man, called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tarts and his tasty wholemeal bread, and when he saw the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned at his macaroon, and he said, now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. He knew once she'd sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way, and all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk every day. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime, Ted saw Ernie's horse and cart outside her door. It drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he leaped down from his van, hot blood through his veins did course, went across to Ernie's cart and he didn't off-kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his goat-top in his hand. He said, if you want to marry Susie, you'll fight for her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards for her, he sneeringly replied. And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick. Things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry-flavored yogurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Sue, she ran between them and tried to keep them apart, and Ernie pushed her aside, and a rock cake caught him underneath his heart. And he looked up in pained surprise. The concrete-hardened crust of a stale pork pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie was only 52, he didn't want to die. But now he's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are manifold, and Sue, she married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges of the gate, or Ernie's ghostly gold top a-rattling in their crate? They won't forget Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Thank you very much. There you go. Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. What's going on, everybody? 9:36. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, how is Miss Chrissy? Did you get all packed up? Did you get everything moved? Are you, have you moved yet? Are you on the move? Hope everything's going all right up there. Doesn't seem like, well, I don't know. It's supposed to snow, isn't it? They said there's snow coming. How's the weather up there, too, by the way? Is it getting nasty? I know that kind of sucks. Anyways, just curious how it's going, if everything's all right or not. All right, then, don't forget tomorrow night's country night, right here with the Yankee and the Brit. And I guess we'll just... Oh, yeah! Get her done, Brian. Chrissy said it's 35. We have rain coming in tonight. It's supposed to be 50 by Monday. Still packing, still working on the other house when I'm not at work. Moving days, January 20th. Ah, damn, woman. Sure as hell ain't going to give you a minute to relax, is it? That's all right. Keeps your mind busy.
It'll all be worth it when you're all settled in.
Chris said, I stood next to Brian Adam all during the Steve Morse band concert one night at Slim in San Francisco. All right, a short little guy, huh? He strikes me as a little shit. Probably was a punky little fuck when he was young. One of them little guys you didn't want to fuck with. That's how he strikes me, but, I mean, he never actually struck me, you know, that kind of thing, but.
Oh, I wish he did.
Right. Shut up.
I couldn't imagine standing next to a short guy now. Now I've been next to Randy. You know, when he walks up to me with his belly, it just fits in just right with my tits, doesn't it?
Fits right under him. Talk about timing, boy.
Yeah, we are just perfectly...
It's like yin and yang right there, man. One comes together and the other one fits right around it.
Oh, my gosh. It's true, though, isn't it?
You're such an asshole. Oh, my God. You amaze me sometimes. All right, then, where are we at here? 9:41. You guys do Jeff Dunham at all or anything? Let's check this out. I have no idea what this is about, but it's a letter
That's
from
what
Bubba J to
you
Santa.
Don't play it before you listen.
Yeah,
Don't listen to it before you play it.
We don't do anything else. Have some fun. Bubba J's letter to Santa. We'll see what this is all about.
Bubba J, I understand you've been writing Santa a letter. Yeah, I done it on the computer. Ah, did you...
Telephone line.
Oh, we got Ed in. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
How are you?
Hello, mate.
Hey.
What's going on?
Right, you've got about 12 minutes to tell me quick the story about the washing machine.
Oh, well, we'll have to wait because it'll take more than 12 minutes to tell.
If it's,
so
if it's longer than 12 minutes, I don't want to know.
Oh, well, you know me. When I get firing on all cylinders, nothing's ever quick.
So what's going on?
Not what your wife says.
Oh.
What's going on in Hillbilly Land?
Hey, easy, you old codger.
I got your old codger hanging right here, bitch.
You tight old twat.
What's going on? I am currently sitting 38 miles from my house, out of hours, waiting for my 10-hour break to get up so I can leave here in the morning to get home.
You mean you're not going to pull that same stunt you did last time?
No, I'm not going to. You know, there comes a point in your life, Mr. Randy, where you learn from your mistakes, and this is one of them. Don't get me wrong. If it was trucking of yesteryear, you know what I would be doing. But
do you mean there was consequences last time?
Oh well, not yet. Yeah, there was consequences, but nothing serious. But you know, sooner or later, you gotta wise up.
If it was trucking of yesteryear, you'd have been home 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I would have went home.
but,
I would have went home anyways. It's Christmas. Screw all that fucking technical shit.
Well, it is what it is. You gotta roll with the punches. If you focus too much on it, it'll drive you absolutely crazy. But that's not why I called in. I wanted to call in to wish you and Ratchet Jaw there a very Merry Christmas, and I want to appreciate everything you guys have done for me this year and everything you've done for the Hillbilly Express. And I appreciate everybody that tunes in to listen to my show and everybody that tunes in every week to listen to Don and Randy. You guys do an awesome job at what you guys do.
Oh, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you and the family.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
And especially those kids of yours.
To them beautiful little gremlins.
Oh, well, I'm sure you guys already know there'll be a ton of pictures and video coming up here soon from Christmas. There always is.
Oh, yeah. We see all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But what's your big plan?
We're going to do a show Christmas Day.
There you go.
That's our plan.
That sounds like a good thing.
Not going anywhere, not doing anything. I don't know if Mom's making a Christmas dinner or what. She hasn't said anything, but is she?
Yes, she is.
Well, then we'll be walking about 50 feet across the way, and that'll be it.
Oh, now that is the cat's meow right there.
That's their dog's bollocks.
That's the dog's bollocks, that's right.
Well, it depends what you prefer. I mean, I go to a Chinese restaurant, I want cat, so I just, I'll stick with cat meow.
Oh, very good. Nothing like pussy for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Say, young friend rice?
Oh, that's all the Christmas we want, man. We're just not into that Christmas thing so much anymore like we used to be.
I ain't bah humbug on Christmas.
No, it's not. No. Don't get us wrong. There's no bah humbug. It's just doesn't have the. On your part, maybe, you old Britty wank. But it's just not what it used to be, It's just the spark isn't there anymore.
Well, a little bit of gasoline, and I guarantee you'll have more than a spark.
Well, you've got a point there. You got a match?
Well, I don't know. Donna, you were talking about family traditions.
Yes.
For Christmas.
Yes.
My family tradition for Christmas is trying to determine which sibling I'm going to piss off.
That's your tradition.
Circle D for all the above.
Usually that's what it is because I'm the only boy in the family. I come from a family of estrogen, and I swear to God, I live in the land of estrogen. And so my sisters have a hard time dealing with me because, Randy, you
have to be full of testosterone, don't you?
Well, I gotta carry the family name on, but you know how it is, Randy. I don't see things gray. It's black and white to me, and you fuck up, I'm gonna tell you fuck up. You lose your job, I'm gonna tell you get up off your ass and get you another job. And my sisters don't do well with that because, according to my family, I need to be more sympathetic. Like I got to go through a sensitivity training. It's like, nope, this is who I am, this is what I am, and I'm going to tell you to get up off your ass and take your lumps, move on, try better next time.
Joe,
nothing like Christmas therapy from the family.
Yeah, but Joe, come on, they have periods and things,
Well, Donna, I'll put it like this: there's periods all over the place. Just look at any sentence you look at.
No. Wah, 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 wah. That's terrible. You know that, don't you?
I know it is, but hey, it is what it is. So, Donna, what were some of the traditions over in England?
Well, little tiny sausages wrapped in bacon called pigs in blankets. Not your version of pigs in blankets, but our version. Oh, they go nice on a Sunday dinner and a Christmas dinner. Yes, on a Christmas dinner. What else? Lots of stuffing. Because I like a good stuffing.
She does.
Oh, and roast parsnips. People don't seem to have parsnips over here. I just love roasted parsnips. Not with all that honey shit that you guys have to stick on everything, but just nice roasted parsnips. And roast potatoes. I don't see you guys make roast potatoes over here. You guys have eggs with gravy. I mean, what the hell is that all about? Deviled eggs with gravy. I've never understood that. Never.
You know what?
What?
You know, you talk about, you did say roasted potatoes, right?
I did, yeah. Oven roasted potatoes.
Okay, okay, well, I want to make sure I understand you because I can hear your lips flapping, but, you know, sometimes I'm not sure, but since I did understand you, you want to try something good sometime, which you probably won't like this, but I'll tell you anyways. Take some potatoes and cube them up into little cubes, right? You throw them on a baking sheet. Use whatever you want to, olive oil, coconut oil, whatever. Oil them up real good. You know, that way they got something to kind of bake and fry them a little bit. And then what you do is you take French onion dip mix. Don't mix it into anything, but you open it up and French onion dip. And you just sprinkle it on top of the potatoes and cook them. Oh, my God. Now you want to talk about some good eating. It'll make you smack your grandma.
Oh, well, I'd do anything to smack me grandma.
I'd hate to slap mine now. She'd fall apart.
Probably
Right.
I think mine would too.
No. Well, we're not doing a traditional Christmas this year, actually. We're actually gonna make ribs for Christmas dinner.
Yes, sir.
Because the thing of it is, Randy, you can only eat so much ham and turkey, and at Thanksgiving, and then we've got her mom and dad that will be doing, which will probably be turkey and ham, and there just comes to the point where you're like, okay, enough is enough of the ham and the turkey and the traditional holiday dinner. Let's do something different.
Oh, we've had prime rib before for Christmas, all kinds of different stuff. It's awesome.
Randy asked his mom if she could make some beef for Thanksgiving, and all he did was bitch about it from the day he asked for it because he wanted turkey.
What I love about the holidays is I'm from German descent, so I love my German food. So my wife will make me it's called wilted salad. It's got a couple dressings in it, and you can only get it's called Maggie's is the special seasoning for it.
Talk faster.
Joe?
Yeah?
We got to go.
We've got 2 minutes.
Oh, hell.
We got 2 minutes left.
All right, have fun. Everybody, Merry Christmas. You guys be safe, and we will catch you here. I'm trying to tune in sometime this weekend, so have fun.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas, my friend. Appreciate
Bye.
it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Great to have you guys here with us. We got to get the hell out of here, man. Tomorrow night, country night. Be throwing in some country Christmas. And don't forget Christmas Day. We'll be doing Christmas music. We might come on a little early Christmas Day or something instead of our usual late night stuff because everybody will be around the tree and blah, blah, blah.
Then we can watch the Christmas Day Doctor Who. Turn me the hell up.
All right. Well, let's get this done.
Then we can watch the Christmas Day Doctor Who all the way from England, and then we can get laid.
Okay. Other than that, say goodnight, Donna.
Empty your sacks, Santa. Good night, Donna.
And everybody else, thank you, Chrissy and Chris and all y'all, Larry, and everybody else that's tuned in tonight.
Page.
Appreciate you guys having here. Until tomorrow night, we will see you then. Ta-ta.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Rand the Man and Donna Natrix. Hey, in Virginia, remember all that crap about Santa? It was a lie.